record this earlier, but it cut off half my head, so I'm trying it again. So I don't know how much longer I can do this. I am a week behind in editing videos for YouTube. So the last one, I'm in the middle of editing last Friday's video, but before I can finish editing that, I had to go back and upload, I guess, videos to YouTube, because I decided that I wanted to change YouTube channels. I didn't want to use my personal YouTube. I wanted to create one. So I created one, and then now I'm reloading all the videos. But in order to reload them, I had to change the intros and things like that. So I'm in the middle of doing that now. I'm on the last one. Start editing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I'm up to 10 or 11 right now. I'm trying to finish uploading these original 4, and should be start being deployed on Monday. So we should already see them, but trying to get there so that I can start editing and hopefully catch up at some point. To make the reason why I had it set to not go live until February 13th was so I could get ahead of this, so that by the time that I could get to the one-on-one kind of thing, to where I'm filming and editing in the same video within a day or two of each other, versus being a week behind like I am now. So I don't know, I'm feeling a little frustrated, feeling like this isn't going to work. This continues, I'm not sure what's going to happen. So let me get on this, and it's rendering the last video now, and we'll get on it. Let's get going. Alright, we're caught up on the videos, and now I'm editing last Friday's video, so hope I can get that done quickly so I can start moving through those. I think I'm going to combine the weekend just for the sake of time. But for right now, I have to go up to 9 to deal with one of the VPs whose last day is today. I need to go up there so we can copy her contacts from Outlook so she can email it to her personal email. So let's go do that. Just helped the exec on 9, so now I'm coming back to my desk, and then I'm going to start working on tickets and maybe edit some more videos. So let's get going. Alright, working on an issue currently with a user that is having trouble syncing their OneDrive. They changed their email address because they had a name change, and now OneDrive is not syncing, so tried deleting all the saved credentials in Windows Credential Manager. That didn't solve it, so now I'm trying a quick repair for Office 365, see if that fixes anything. If that doesn't, then I'll try an online repair, and we'll see if that fixes it. I'll let you guys know. A rant, I've been doing a little bit of editing on my lunch, and I had everything fine, and I wanted to mess with dubbing over some of the tracks. So I went and did something in DaVinci Code, or not DaVinci Code, DaVinci Resolve. So the last 4 or 5 clips, the last 4 or 5 clips of my video have no sound whatsoever, no sound. Tried deleting the media, re-editing the media, and it's still no sound. The clips before all this have sound. I don't know what I did other than trying to voice over, but I don't know what I did. So I think I might have to start all over again. But I'm not sure if the media, the videos on iCloud that I have that are having this issue have sound before they're in. So I gotta figure that out. But that's enough for this rant. All right, welcome to another lunchtime with Justin. As I was cooking dinner, I was making chicken Alfredo for the kids and the wife, and I was using protein plus pasta, figuring that maybe it would boost the protein, but I could, and then I would eat it along with them instead of just eating my normal just chicken or fish or whatever. But it was, if I added the Alfredo, I guess because of the sauce or whatever, it was over 1,000 calories, and I was freaking out. Like, that was just way too many calories to be eating, and I didn't want to eat that many. So yeah, I guess because I was trying to look down at myself, I still see that 220-pound kid or guy or whatever. So I just have a trouble of getting to a point where I eat too many calories and I go back to that. So I'm super cautious, super don't want to go anywhere near it, which is kind of why I guess I've been eating 800 calories instead of the 1,500 that I'm budgeted for, just because I don't want to go back there. So I kind of punish myself. So I was thinking about that last night as I was going, making dinner, that like I was so terrified that I couldn't bring myself to eat chicken Alfredo, even though it was only 1,000 calories for total for the day, not just 1,000 calories for just Alfredo, 1,000 calories total for the day. Still could not bring myself to do it. So I got to work on that. That's just something that I need to work on. But yeah, so that's something as I was going over last night. Yeah, I don't know why that is, but it's just kind of how it is. And then to go over something else, I know in Daily Vlog 5, I said that I was going to try not drinking pop to see if that helped me lose weight, because I really wasn't losing anything for right that time period. But I'm still drinking the pop, still losing the weight, so I didn't really try the whole tea thing. Probably not going to, because I enjoy pop too much, and it's probably my one guilty pleasure besides the occasional ice cream that I still get to enjoy. So, having said that, yeah, let's get into what I ate yesterday. So, I had vitamins for 15 calories. I had a drinkable vanilla, 1% Greek yogurt for 170. I had 5.1 ounces of chicken. I took some chicken from the chicken Alfredo and I just ate it, put some hot sauce on it, Frank's. But the chicken was 141 calories. I had one tilapia fillet to go along with the chicken because there wasn't enough protein. That's 90 calories. I did have some of the bow tie protein plus pasta, which is 95 calories. The perfect bar that I had is 340 calories, and then I had like a fourth of a bag, if that, of Cheetos that my daughter didn't want to eat. So that's 82 calories roughly. So total for the day was 934. So I couldn't bring myself to just have a couple more. Like even that kills me. 934. Couldn't bring myself to eat, like, I think it was like maybe 1,100 total for the day. So really wasn't all that much more just to eat the Alfredo. But I can't do it. I'd rather starve myself, I guess, than risk going back to being the fat kid. I don't know. That's something I got to work on mentally, and maybe you guys can help me with that. But so far, that's where I'm at. So like I said, total for the day was 934. I did fast for almost 21 hours, 20 hours and 46 minutes. Time I got done fasting, and I guess I was already home, but time I actually ended up eating something, it was almost 21 hours of fasting. So let's get into, yesterday we talked about 2018, today we're going to talk about 2019. At the beginning of the year, I started a little bit downward, but then I just went straight up, and I'm going to add, as I'm talking, pictures to kind of go over what I'm talking about. So you'll see those. You may not see me, but you'll see those. Beginning of January, or I guess the middle of January, I tracked for a little bit, and then I stopped for a week or so, and then I tracked again the last 2 weeks of January, beginning of February. There were a couple days in there that I tracked. They're just empty days. I didn't actually track any food, but to keep the streak alive, I did say that I was done food, so that's that. You can tell that by the check mark in the box. From the beginning of February to the end of April, I didn't track any food. I'm not sure how that corresponds with weight, but I just didn't track anything. And then I did do 6 days at the end of April, and then again nothing to the end of May. During these periods where I tracked and it didn't track, I didn't change anything that I ate. I was still eating the normal food that I was always eating before, and I think I just tried eating a little less. And then again, like I said, I'd go right up to, if I was allowed 800 calories, I ate 800 calories. And if I exercised and burned 200 calories, I ate those 200 extra calories. So that's probably why I didn't lose any weight. It could potentially be why I actually gained weight too. So then next time I tracked was the end of August, somewhere in August, and then I guess it would be the end of August, beginning of October. These were kind of like half-hearted attempts. I would get super frustrated because I would track for 4 days and not lose anything, which is not how it works. Now that I know that, it's not how it works. Or I would have a bust day where I go way over my budgeted calories, and then just say, F it, I'm not doing it anymore. I'm done. I can't do it. It's too hard. I'm done. So that's kind of how I was. My mental state was at that point. It was either it was not eating properly. It was just eating whatever it is I wanted to eat, going right up until the last calorie, or I would blow my budget out of the water and then just say, screw it, I'm not doing it. So yeah, I got real frustrated because I wasn't losing weight. For the rest of the year, I don't think I tracked very much. There might be a couple days at the end of the year that I did track actually a little bit. But yeah, tomorrow we will cover 2022 and how I dieted during the pandemic, or lack thereof dieting during the pandemic. We'll find out. Quiet day, not much going on. Kind of just been working on tickets, waiting for people to get back from me, but it's been quiet. Really only had one issue with the executive team, and that was really it's not even really an issue. One of the execs who's leaving, his last day is today, wanted her Outlook contacts emailed to her personal email, so I guess she can use them later for a different job. So I went up there and helped her with that, along with one of the other coworkers. So that's really all I've been doing, really, is doing that. There's been not much else going on. Just trying to keep close tickets, but other than that, not much else going on. So let's get back to it. All right. So one of my coworkers messaged me and asked me to take one of the laptops that we imaged last week and put it on the wire for them so that they could install software for user. So let's get to it. Put the laptop on the wire. So let's head back to my desk. I have to take 2 laptops into the other room so they can get sent back to the Brooklyn building to get wiped. So let's take care of that now. Coworker had printed out some labels to ship, left back ready. So I just stole 2 of them and boxed them up and ready to go. So now they're on the cart to get ready to get shipped. So that's done. So let's get back to tickets. All right, it is 15 till 5. It's time for me to go home. So let's get to it. I gotta go pick up the kids and then go home. And I don't know what we're doing for dinner, either pick something up for the kids or have leftovers, but let's get to it. Hey everyone, so we just got home. Well, not just got home, but we are home. The kids, the older one is eating her McDonald's. The young one is sleeping. They both wanted McDonald's for dinner. So I went and got it, and as we got there, the younger one decided she was going to fall asleep. So that's where she's at, on the couch. I just showered. I need a shave. I've been fasting for 23 hours, so if the camera's shaking, that's why. I'm starving. I'm gonna go get something to eat. Hey, kids are sleeping upstairs, wife's still at work. About to bring the dog in. I got some treats for him. He's waiting at the door to come in. He's ready. And then I think I might watch some Life Below Zero and do some editing. I don't know if I'll make another video tonight or not, but if I don't, then please, if you enjoy this video, like, subscribe, leave a comment, and click that bell for further notifications. Thanks guys for watching.